possible to create a life through a scientific experiment? What are the consequences of emulating God? The most complete testimony of these issues was Tony the Sheep. In the early 19th, the cloning of living beings from DNA had outgrowing them, and instead, in the field of science, the successful movie Jurassic Park has totally served it an invented fantasy. This movie shows how animals went extinct millions of years ago, like dinosaurs. 100 million years ago, there were mosquitoes, just like today, and just like today, they fed on a clone of animals, even dinosaurs. Sometimes, after beating a dinosaur on the branch of a tree and get stuck in the sand after a long time, the tree sand will get hard and become perfectly safe just like a dinosaur bone, preserving the mosquito inside. This fossilized tree sand, which is called amber, wait for millions of years with the mosquito inside until Jurassic Park scientists came along. Using sophisticated techniques that extract the preserved plant from the mosquito and being DNA. Now, that's where the genetics take over. Thin machines, supercomputers, and gene sequencers break down the enzymes in minutes, and virtual reality display shows the genetic the gap in the DNA sequence. They use the complete DNA from a probe to fill in the holes of complete the code and how they made a baby dinosaur. So in order to make attractive and profitable part, it would be necessary to have dinosaurs. Approaching this movie to real life, just July 15 was born. Dolly, the first successful cloning of a mammoth. In the Russian Institute of Antipoor Scotland in 1996, Dr. Ian Wilmot used this technique to clone a 6-year-old spin-dozer white sheep. In the process, an egg without DNA and without a nucleus was the first need. From this, he removed the nucleus from an egg from a black sheep using a very fine hoe needle. Then, instead of the fertilizing the egg with a sperm, he had to introduce a nucleus with DNA from a somatic cell, that is a cell differentiated from any tissue of the sheep. That is what deserves to clone because all these cells have the same information. The organism turned out to have the same introduction as a plant as the original sheep, and it should develop in a similar way. Finally, the embryo was implanted in the uterus of a fetus of the clone species for genestation and birth. This experiment was made from obtained sheep with pharmacological properties and beneficial components, and ended up demonstrating that a living being can be cloned from a differentiated without cells. It generates a promising expectation in the medicinal and livestock field since it can be a source of obtaining of 100% of the countable from reclaimed organisms of a transplant in a sick person or produce transgenic animals with artificial characteristics such as resistance to viruses and bacteria, and a lot of savings would be made in medicine. So these are some of the hundreds of benefits that the development of cloning could obtain only in humans, but also in other organisms that can be benefited of. This cloning of animals is really a reality to 6 species, so it will not be long before we will be able to make clones of people. But even if we can really create them, we want a society with a replica of human beings to take a copy so as not feel alone or simply because we can.